preview over at production that that is definitely a Game & Watch and a Ness selected. We could see
Now,
and I'm pumped for this because Meister is one of my favorite players. I've been saying since the beginning of this game that Game & Watch is amazing. And I would like us to have, you know, we have balance here, but he doesn't come out to a lot of Shockwaves. I would like to have a Game & Watch I can see every now and then.
one of Game & Watch's worst matchup problems is against swords. We've talked an awful lot about how Ness is basically a sword character. I feel like the way that maybe Ness has to play in this matchup to really take advantage of that is a lot more passive and a lot less Awestin.
Yeah.
But I do think that Ness is capable of like really taking advantage of this matchup. But Awestin is going to do that while holding forward, I guess.
He sure will. He certainly will. This is already a solid lead for him, game one. You can see, oh, he wanted the footstool on that.
Didn't quite find it.
Game & Watch is actually, you know, one of the few characters lighter than Bayonetta. He actually got knocked onto the platform.
Awestin made a big mistake in thinking that you can punish Game & Watch for spamming smash attacks.
However, somehow he did that just then.
Oh my god! That was a setup.
Good stock there from Awestin.
Lima. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
He's got a whole set to play with. Get that big EXP.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
You know, when he was saying he needs to work on this Game & Watch, I'm seeing why. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing why.
Fresh
Bucket
character.
that. Yeah, you know, it's fresh. It's, hey, you know what? Hey, there's the up smash. Hey, get that stock. Lima's laughing.
I would be too.
Lima's grinning.
Up B, down air. Up B again. Do it. Down air.
I gotta go.
Yeah. That's about what I expected. You can see by the end of that game, Lima had kind of given up. He's like, I'm just going to do the game. Up B, down air. Up B, down air. Awestin knew it was going to happen. I literally... Everybody who is anybody who was watching that set knew that Lima was going to down air. And Awestin was going to take that game. So now Lima has decided that he is going to give it his best. Cue Smash documentary music, and now he will try.
Oh, dude. My jaw hurts from laughing from that whole game one.
Yeah, so
there will be considerably less laughing, presumably, from Lima's end now that he has switched to the Bayonetta.
game one. This is game one right now. The real.
But
game
he gave Awestin, you know, just one on the counter, just because.
He felt bad about winning the past couple of
But
events.
Em, you better make sure that Lima doesn't sneak in and edit that VOD.
Yeah. Oh god. I hope everyone from Lima's Twitter is here watching to support
the Bayonetta.
Yeah.
you know what? Like, you know, Game & Watch is cool, but that was not a game that happened. You know what? We're in game two. Lima's playing the Bayonetta, and he is doing excellently against Awestin right now. That's no jump on the Ness.
And I love that Lima was ready to continue. Oh, he's dead. One mistake.
Yeah. All it takes is one overextension, and, you know, if you're the one off stage, that Ness has got a lot of time, because as far as Lima can make it back with Bayonetta, she takes some time to make it back.
Oh, they're stuck on the platform. Awestin dragged on reset.
And he's got more.
Oh, I totally thought that was the downer. He's still dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was super wrong. I was very wrong. I didn't realize how many resources Lima had.
I thought he had a couple taken from him. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Wow, again, the anti-air with the forward smash.
A familiar picture.
Familiar to you? Was that familiar?
No.
Because I haven't seen that one yet, but it looked pretty nice.
Looking beautiful. Up tilt into the up air. Look at this. Look
at
the chain.
Classic Lima.
Oh, but doesn't find the witch twist. That could have been huge.
I mean, that may have actually set up into the blast zone.
Honestly, like from that high up, who knows?
Oh, waits for that up air on shield, and he's still able to challenge it. You see, it's so hard for Awestin to challenge Lima when he's up in the air. That PK Thunder just isn't doing the job, and now Lima's going to go all the way off to take that game too.
And that is why Lima plays Bayonetta.
He knows this character inside and out. And he turned Awestin inside out in that game too. hung him out to dry.
Man.
Lima's pretty good at this game.
He's really good at video games.
So we're Town and City for Game 3. I don't know if we've often seen this from Awestin, but I think this is actually one of the most fun stages to watch this matchup on.
It is
because it is
fun.
so high risk, high reward.
Yeah. I feel like Bayo likes this stage, being able to kill with back airs a little earlier, forward airs off the side. Like,
Not to mention if you set up that forward air on the Town and City plat, that's death.
I don't know what Awestin is looking for here, to be honest. I'm curious. We'll see, though. We'll see. Back throw set up on the plat.
Oh, I love that slide off the eye from Lima, though.
It was nice.
He's just teleporting all over the place.
Look at that forward airs combo. And off the top, no, because even if that connected, we see high Town and City platforms that might not kill.
Usually won't. Oh, wow. He just peppered him with those.
Yeah. I will say, even on Town and City with a higher blast zone, Bayo still loves this because when you see the high like Town and City platform specific layout, you can still kill off the top early if you start a combo on the plats.
Okay, Lima just continually killing Awestin every time, or not killing him, but hitting him hard every single time that he hits that shield. And now back to neutral stage because he's committing to these PK Thunders that honestly, I think he should use them a little bit more sparingly in this matchup.
Try to kill the back air, doesn't quite find it, and that means Austin's going to counter poke the heck out of him.
Only because he got that DI out. That back throw is obviously not going to kill just yet.
Can you imagine? I don't want to.
Sounds like Smashville and Smash 4.
All right.
Oh, fade in. That's going to be death. He just accelerates him towards the blast zone. Thank you.
Down smash? Okay.
Ooh, I like the idea to mix up the shield with the forward air instead right there. Finally gets that bats within to teleport back onto the stage, and now Cold Steel the Hedgehog's looking to turn up the heat.
I love Lima's usage of held up air to get double hits and continue the combo. But it's a very different angle.
Awestin actually just might die for this whole situation, and indeed he will. Another witch twist to forward air combo puts Lima on match point. And we saw all of that because he's really starting to pick up on Austin's rhythm, especially in disadvantage. You saw that Lima just down tilted when he thought Awestin was going to get off the ledge, like he was certain that was what's going to happen, and it did. There's been a lot of Lima just picking up on how Awestin is acting in defense, especially in relation to position. And on ledge, it's been pretty on tempo.
And going to FD, of course, is the usual counter pick that we would see. I guess Awestin thought, FD works, maybe Town will work this time.
Certainly probably had a game plan.
There's a thought process there for sure.
Yeah.
But gonna try this out on FD. See if we can take this to a game 5.
And we're Awestin would then be able to reset the bracket, but right now it is looking like Lima's not about to have that.
Yeah, it's a big punish.
Still going for these down throws. I think the idea here for Awestin is that if he can get a hit, great, because a forward throw or a back throw at that percent would allow Lima to just ABK and hit him back.
Yeah.
But now, it's just hard. You can't threaten the grab as much at those early percents. That means, kind of tantamount to how you just shield and beat Bayonetta in theory.
Oh, that was a punish and a half.
Oh man, it could go the same way around. Lima really blowing up Awestin for these punishes. Now, of course, you can't get too framed coming down on top of the ledge, but you're still vulnerable to hits.
Oh, man.
Interesting, that up air.
Big control of center stage.
Oh my
Austin's
gosh.
scared to approach it.
But the big thing is that Awestin is now very scared to throw out moves and commit to them at any point. This will be... Lima needed to do that to try to survive, and instead that will get Awestin the stock.
I wasn't looking at Lima's percent. Very clearly there was no way that tech was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's dead.
He's just been tracking Awestin down off stage. One stock left for the Ness main. He's really got to turn up the jets to get himself back into this tournament.
Oh, yeah. I love Lima's usage of directional air dodges in neutral. Just ability to move around with them. Really big for Bayo. Oh, gosh. Backdoor sets up. That's, again, he's shielding all of these down airs.
Okay, Lima, nice. Gets rid of that nair early. Comes back to ABK Awestin one more time. And now the up smash just to anti-air him. Good night.
That was the sickest bait. B-reverse guns to apply pressure. Awestin has to do something about it. Immediate cancel into the up smash.
Lima was ready for all of that landing for Awestin, and you know what? The Bayonetta, definitely a little bit more ready than the Game & Watch. Probably not so ready.
Then the what? Then the who?
Then the Wicca Wicca Slim Shady.